Hey, what's up, guys? My name is Tom Spark. Welcome back to another video. Today is a very cool episode. This is the start of a brand new series I'm going to be talking about, not really related to VPN per se. This series is about interviewing smaller YouTube content creators and finding out what makes them tick. Why did they start YouTube? What are their channels about? What are some of the trials and tribulations? What are some of the great moments they've had as small YouTubers? And how can we give them support and grow a community together? So first up today, we have a really good YouTuber, Tom Spark. All right, everyone, give a round of applause for Tom Spark Reviews. All right, guys, so thanks for coming on today, Tom. So, Tom, first question here. Who are you and what is your channel about?
Thanks for that question, Tom. So my channel is primarily about VPNs, pretty much exclusively nowadays. I review VPN providers more so than anyone else on YouTube, really. I've done over 60 VPN reviews. Each one of these reviews is like 10 to 20 minutes, so you could tell I've put in the time and effort, and none of my videos are sponsored. So this is quite different than other YouTube channels that are promoting VPN providers or other YouTube channels who like to claim they know a lot about privacy and anonymity and stuff like that. For me, I exclusively focus on VPNs. I'm not talking so much about kind of conspiracy theories. I'm not talking about Edward Snowden and stuff like that. I focus more on the consumer side of things, brand stuff. I talk about, if you could trust a specific company, good consumer practices, what kind of pricing, streaming compatibility, speeds, application performance, stuff like that. I'm all about the VPN product here on the channel. And I think I cover that in more analysis and more detail than pretty much anyone else on YouTube.
That's really cool, Tom. So you're kind of like the VPN guy on YouTube. You've done a lot of reviews. You've kind of carved out this space. That's really cool. So, what originally made you start your YouTube channel? Is it a full-time job? If not, what is your full-time job?
So originally I kind of started out my YouTube channel as a way to make kind of new content. I had been writing articles on best10vpn.com for some time about VPN and stuff like that, but I had kind of gotten tired of writing articles in the format, and I decided to start making video reviews of VPNs themselves. And this has been really good. I'm more popular now on YouTube than I've ever been on my blog. I think blogging in a lot of ways is kind of a dead platform. With YouTube, you can see the person that's writing the review, you can connect to them, build a repertoire, and I think build a rapport. And I think that's been really good for the channel, and I've had a lot of success with it. Yes, it is my full-time job with YouTube ads, some other things like Brave, as well as affiliation with YouTube, as well as affiliations with the VPN companies. It provides me enough money to have a decent, comfortable life. A lot of small YouTubers my size aren't able to do that. I think I've effectively kind of mastered affiliate marketing while not shilling out and compromising the integrity of my channel. Most of my top rated VPNs are actually low commission VPNs, which means I'm not making as much money as I could. But I think having a channel that's based on honest reviews is actually something that gives my channel more success and more trustworthy nature.
Cool. Nice. Third question we have for you today, Tom. What do you think is the hardest part of being a YouTuber? What are some of the difficulties you faced in being a YouTuber that people might not know about?
It's not like you have any friends around the office. It's not like you have anyone editing your videos. At least when you're a small YouTuber like me, I haven't made any friends at work per se. There's a couple small YouTubers here and there that I'm on friendly terms with. But in a large aspect, the VPN community itself is very toxic and competitive. There's other websites and blogs and stuff like that don't like my channel because I don't chill out like they do. And I kind of talk about some of the bad business practices of VPN reviews and VPN companies themselves. So it's also kind of given me a lot of companies don't like me because I'm pretty honest and critical of them. So I would say that is a hard part, dealing with that relationship with some of these toxic and competitive companies. I think also being alone for most of the time, working on videos, just being in the office can be tricky as well. It's not like you have the office banter and stuff like most, jobs would.
That makes sense. Now that we've kind of talked about, some of the bad parts of being a YouTuber, what do you think are some of the good parts of being a YouTuber? What have you really enjoyed being a YouTuber? Can you talk a little bit about that, please?
I think the best part of being a YouTuber is being your own boss, not having to listen to anybody, not having to deal with office drama, of course, is also a perk as well. But I've also kind of had an entrepreneurial attitude. I don't really like doing what other people say. I like being the man in control of the ship. I like being the captain. And being able to work on my YouTube channel, decide what I want to do, is a great feeling. Also, being able to have the flexibility of working whenever you want is nice as well. I think a lot of success and gratification also comes from seeing your channel do well, and you're making your own money as much as effort you put into it is also a good thing. I think also not having to work 9 to 5, going through traffic and everything like that is a huge bonus. Maybe I work 4 to 5 hours a day, but I couldn't imagine having a 9 to 5 job every day of the year. It would just crush my soul.
Tom, one last question. Why is your hair so wet?
Who's filming this?